Be honest with me, how many $20 a month AI subscriptions are hitting your credit card right now? You've got the AI copywriter, the AI video editor, the AI SEO optimizer, the AI tool that summarizes the other AI tool. We've all developed this weird habit over the last year or two. Every time a new AI app drops on Twitter or TikTok, we buy it. We log in, we play with it for 10 minutes, we say, wow, the future is crazy, and then we go right back to our messy manual daily workflows. We are hoarding AI tools like digital Pokemon, but our actual productivity hasn't changed. Be honest with me, how many 20 a month AI subscriptions are hitting your credit card right now? Here's the brutal truth that nobody selling you a SaaS product wants to admit. The top AI operators, the people actually making millions or saving thousands of hours with this tech, they aren't looking for the next app to buy. They're building infrastructure. They've stopped treating AI like a chatbot you visit in a browser tab, and they've started treating it like a system hooked directly into their business, and they're doing it using something called MCP. If you master what we're talking about today, you don't just get ahead of the average user, you stop playing the guessing game entirely. Let's break down how to actually build an AI stack that compounds, instead of just draining your bank account. First, we need to diagnose the problem. Why does buying more apps feel like it's working, but it isn't? Because applications, by design, are silos. Think about your manual workflow right now. You open an AI research tool, you type a prompt, it gives you information. You copy that text. You open another tab with your AI writer. You paste it in, you tweak it. You copy that text, and then you manually paste it into your Notion doc or your email marketing system. You haven't actually fixed your workflow, you've just outsourced the thinking part to an LLM, but you're still acting as the digital manual laborer, the human extension cord moving data between tabs. This is where context switching kills you. The breakthrough isn't a smarter model. GPT-5, Claude 3.5, whatever comes next, they are all becoming commoditized. They're all incredibly smart. The bottleneck isn't how smart the AI is. The bottleneck is what the AI is allowed to see and what it's allowed to touch. Enter MCP. MCP stands for Model Context Protocol. It sounds dry and academic, but it is low-key the most important shift in AI right now. Think of it like this. Back in the day, if you bought an electronic device, every single company had a different charging cable. Apple had one, Samsung had one, your camera had one. It was a nightmare. Then came USB-C. One cable to rule them all. MCP is the USB-C for AI. Before MCP, if you wanted an LLM like Claude to look at your local code, browse a live website, or pull data from your company's database, a developer had to write a highly specific, easily broken, custom API integration. MCP changes the game. It's a standardized protocol. Now, developers build MCP servers for specific tools, and the AI can instantly plug into them. The LLM becomes the central brain, and these servers are the hands, eyes, and ears. Let me show you what a real starter stack looks like when you stop buying apps and start plugging in MCP tools. If you want to see what this looks like in practice, there are 4 foundational tools people are using right now to replace dozens of paid apps. Pillar 1. Perplexity MCP. Instead of having Claude guess based on data from last year, or opening a separate tab to search the web, the Perplexity MCP turns the AI into a live researcher. It pulls current information, cross-references sources, and does multi-step research entirely inside your active window. No context switching. Pillar 2. Playwright MCP. This is where it gets wild. Playwright gives the AI actual browser automation capabilities. It doesn't just look at a static web page screenshot, it reads the underlying accessibility data of a site. It can log in, click buttons, fill out forms, and manage tabs. It turns the AI from a writer into an operator. Pillar 3. Firecrawl MCP. If you've ever tried to copy and paste an entire website's documentation into ChatGPT so it understands your product, you know it's painful. Firecrawl crawls entire sites and turns chaotic, messy web pages into perfectly clean markdown that the LLM can digest instantly. You can feed it an entire knowledge base in seconds. Pillar 4. Glyph. Instead of trying to figure out the exact prompt engineering quirks for Midjourney, Runway, or Stable Diffusion across 5 different websites, Glyph acts as an orchestration layer for media. You tell the central AI what you want, and it handles the generation across different models smoothly. Look at this table of what these tools actually represent. Overlay graphic of the table. Perplexity, real-time verification. Playwright, autonomous action. Firecrawl, clean data extraction. Glyph, media orchestration. These 4 tools don't replace SaaS products, they replace friction. One person utilizing this stack can outproduce an entire team that's spending their day bouncing between 15 different AI tabs. Now, a quick reality check. If you see someone on social media telling you that installing these 4 tools puts you ahead of 99% of the world, take a breath. That's marketing hype. Setting these up makes you a competent beginner. It's the starting line, not the finish line. The teams that are truly operating at an elite level right now aren't stopping at public web search. They are running local vector databases to give AI instant recall of every internal company document. They are setting up isolated Docker code execution environments so the AI can write and run its own code to solve math and data problems on the fly. They're connecting MCP servers directly to secure enterprise databases like PostgreSQL. That is where infrastructure compounds. When you build the pipes, you own the efficiency. When you just buy the app, you're renting someone else's pipe. So here is my challenge to you this week. Stop looking at Product Hunt. Stop looking for the next shiny AI subscription. Look at your actual boring daily workflow. Find the part where you are acting as the human bridge, moving data from an email to a spreadsheet, or from a website to a document. And ask yourself, how do I connect my AI directly to the system where this data already lives? Learn a bit about MCP, figure out browser automation, understand data extraction, stop collecting tools, start building infrastructure. If you want to see exactly how to configure your first MCP server step by step, check out this video right here where I walk through the entire setup. Drop a comment below with the most annoying manual workflow you're trying to kill this week, and let's figure out how to build a pipe for it. See you in the next one.